TNT Radio, tu radio en internet.
Bueno, nuevo disco de Sirius Black, The Rise of Akhenaton, y evidentemente volvemos a tener con nosotros a Mario Lochert, que ya tuvimos hace 2 años. De hecho, Sirius Black es una de las bandas a la que solemos entrevistar habitualmente porque es una de mis bandas preferidas y siempre tienen cosas interesantes que decirnos. Así que saludamos a Mario. Hi Mario, how are you?
Buenos dias. I'm very good. I'm very good. Thanks a lot.
Thanks to be here, Mario. It's a pleasure for me to see you again, and it's a pleasure for me to interview you again.
For me, it's also a pleasure. It's 2 years ago that we spoke the last time. And I'm really looking forward to the interview and to the interesting questions you have for me.
Well, we come. The first question. These days, you celebrate your 10th anniversary as a band. I know this band was created at Ripollet Rock. Is it right?
This is correct. On the 23rd of August 2014, I was on the Ripollet Festival and I met Roland Krapov of Halloween, and we decided to do a band, right? So in Spain, in Barcelona, everything was starting actually on the airport in Barcelona.
In the airport and in Ripollet, because this year in Ripollet Rock, I was spoken with Paco, one of the organizers of the Ripollet Rock, and he told me Sirius Black was created here. Mario and Roland were spoken, and they created this band here.
That's correct. So probably you have to speak with the promoter or organizer again, because probably there is a chance to play the Ripollet next year. Who knows, you know? But this would be a great thing, you know, to come back to the place where everything is starting, because we have we never played the Ripollet Festival, and this would be a really good pleasure.
Yes, and now we can go to the Ripollet Rock as a headliner, because you have the entity to do the headline in Ripollet.
Well, I don't know if we can play as a headliner, because when I see it right, Camelot was there this year, right? So I following the Ripollet festival. So, but I think as co-headliner or something like this, of course we can play. Of course, this is
Yes.
depends, of course, of the size of the main act then or something like this. But I'm pretty sure, and I would love to play the Ripollet festival. I'm really looking also forward to the Sonata Arctica and Firewind tour we are together with, and to play in Barcelona and to rock Barcelona, right?
Well, you did next September 27 your 6th studio album, The Rise of Akhenaton. This is not the first time you talk about this pharaoh. I can remember the song Akhenaton in your first album, As Day Like Breaks. Are you passionate about this history period and this pharaoh?
Well, the point was, of course, we see the Akhenaton, the song, right? So it was the first song on the first album we did, right? And also it was the intro over 10 years on each fucking live show worldwide, right? In over 250 concerts right now. And so we said to our 10th anniversary, we have to pick up something and make a timeline, you know, also with the songs that we are going back in time, what we are what we lived, what we had for highs and lows and stuff like this. And the Akhenaton, this was the reason we were calling the album Rise of Akhenaton, right?
Well, the title of the album, it is not a concept album. You talk in the lyrics about varied things, for example, in We Are the Storm or in United. Can you tell us something about these songs?
Well, actually, We Are the Storm, you know, it's something like something about the band and what happens actually in the world. You're right. So we want to see to look on the or have a view on the world situation right now. You know, we have inflation, we have the war, we have all the stuff, and we are bringing all over us. You know what I mean? And so actually, also it's when you go to the song "Open Your Eyes," for example. You don't name it right now, you know, but "Open Your Eyes" is don't believe everything what you're seeing, right? Open your eyes. You have your own brain. You have your own you have your own thoughts, and follow these thoughts. You know, don't go on the on the künstliche, on the KI, right, or something like this. Open your eyes, build your own meanings, do what is right from your heart and with your brain. Focus that the brain and the heart is going in once, you know. So God has given to everybody a brain and a heart and a feeling in the stomach and stuff like this. And if this is one unit, right, then you are on the right way. And that's the point, you know. Just open your eyes. United actually is, we found with Nicola, a very, very, very good singer, and we want to celebrate a hymn to ourselves as well, and to our fans, you know. But because our fans and we are one thing, you know, that we can work professional in the music business and stuff like this. This is a big thank you on this place goes out to all our fans, you know, and worldwide, you know, our fans, our customers and stuff like this. These are they are the reason can play that we could play professional music, you know. So we are more than a band. We are more than we are more than a family, you know, with our fans, and we like to celebrate and party and do the entertainment with the fans, talk with the fans and our community, you know. It's for us one of the best things what you can have as band, right?
Well, this record, or the songs in this record, are very catchy and very melodic. Songs such Silent Angel or Shields of Glory are incredibly catchy. Do you want to achieve a high position in the charts with these songs? Tell us something about this, because all the songs in the record are very, very catchy and very melodic for me.
Well, for me, it's, you know, I promised you in the last interview, you know, that we are preparing already the transforming, you know, on the band, to go back in the music, you know what I mean, to make to go back to the roots with a little bit of more with more power, with the riffings again and stuff like this, more power metal on a new on a new production wise as well and stuff like this. And we are transforming right now, and I think those songs what we choose for this album, like you said, it's very catchy. It's a hymn everybody could celebrate with us, a party, can sing along with us. And of course we think we hope that our fans will be satisfied with this record. And of course we want to rise, we want to get bigger as well, and that was the reason we are transforming back to this, what we are chosen for, to be a power metal band, you know, and not a stadium rock band like Urban focused us or forced us to be, you know what I mean. And I think we are on the right way, and of course we are waiting for the charts, and that we think that we are going again in the charts. And well, I think it makes really, really much fun to play these songs and listen to the songs. And well, that's great stuff. Actually, yes.
Your last record, Vengeance Is Mine, was in, I think, the 16th position in the chart in Germany. That's a record. That's a record for a band as Sirius Black. Do you know, or do you think this record can achieve more higher position?
Well, I personally hope it's going in the 10, right? Because Germany, it's really hard to go in the charts, right? But of course we are hoping, and I hope it's better than 16, because then you could see that yeah, that the band is rising. You know what I mean? And I think, yeah, well, I think we will enter the charts. Yes.
Well,
I
for
don't know
me,
the position.
well, hope number one.
Number one, I think that's impossible. But for me, everything what is better than 16 would be great.
Well, for me, this is your best record up to the date. Vengeance is Mine and this Rise of Akhenaton, for me, are your best records. And there are a coincidence here. The change of the singer is definitively the point to be a greater band.
Well, I think Nicola brought a change inside. You know what I mean? You see it. The songs on the Vengeance is Mine, they were mostly written on Urban's vocals, right? So for Nicola, he has to go inside a melody. What is not this characteristic for his voice, But you see now on the Rise of Akhenaton, it's fitting perfectly. Nicola is bringing himself more and more and more in the band. He's an outstanding, very great singer, and yeah, we are really looking forward to the future years, to the future albums and stuff like this, because we are still not on the zenith, on the zenith, on the top, where we say, okay, we are burnt out or something like this. We are actually writing three new songs at the moment, for the next steps of the band, and it's great to work together, and of course Nicola is bringing a change.
Yes, a very, very good change, I think. You sensibly better band with Nicola than with Urban Breed. That's my opinion.
Thanks a Thank you.
Well, you did a cover version too in this album. I think it's the first cover version recorded for Sirius Black. Is Toto's I Will Remember, dedicated to your father.
Well, actually, it's other story behind it. It's actually a very great and a very sad story. The I Will Remember, this is used by our sound guy since the beginning, as sound check, for the sound check, to make the PA in a proper way, you know what I mean? And because you have the deeps of the toms, and you have the snare drum and stuff like this, so you can make the PA system in a very good way, and actually we were sitting together, and we hear this song on every concert, so we said, okay, we are living this far distances away from each other. For example, Bob in Greece, Nicola in Serbia, Dominic in Austria and stuff like this. So when we are stopping the band, for example, when we are going 60 or 65 or something like this, we will not see each other again, or just with Skype or whatever, so we want to make a monument for ourselves, that we listen to this song, and everybody has to remember of the high and lows where we are going through to all the festivals and tour we played together and stuff like this, so that was actually the reason. And after the orchestration recordings in Greece, I was coming home, and my father liked the orchestration and the riffing from the guitar a lot, and he said he really wants to hear it, and when it's done. And sadly, during the recordings of the vocals, my father died, and the I Will Remember, we dedicated to my father then. And this was the first song what I finished, and I played this song the first time to all the audience what was there on the funeral of my father. And so for me, this production, especially during the production process, where my father was in the clinic, in the hospital, for me it was really hard, traveling from between the studio to make the office work, to prepare everything, and going to the hospital to stand by my father, and to be there for my family in complete, So this production actually was really hard for me. Yes.
Well, it's a very sad story, but it's a very emotive story behind this song. Well, for me, and it's only my opinion, your cover is better than the original. It's more heavy, it's heavier, and it would be an original Serious Blood song for the style. Can we expect for more covers like this?
Well, this we will see. When we have the mood, when we are in the mood for a cover or something like this, then we will do it, of course. But actually, at this album, this was really a thing actually for us. That it comes this way. This was given by God, you know what I mean, and but let's see what's coming from us. And we did, I don't know if you have it, but we did on the Vengeance Is Mine a separate second CD, what is just available in the box set, and there are 8 cover versions of songs on it who give us the way to play heavy metal, or what we listened as child to it, you know what I mean.
I don't have this record, I'm sorry. I just
you see.
I just have the original Vengeance Is Mine.
Okay.
Well, another great song from the album is the ballad When I'm Gone. For me, it's one very, very, very good ballad. Tell us something about it, please, about the ballad.
Well, actually, this song is, I told you now what happens with my father, and I have a small daughter, Emilia, and Emilia, I thought in this moment, the When I'm Gone was the last song I was I finished on the on this record. I said, okay, when something happens to me, that I have to leave this world, so my daughter should have something what she's listening to, that she has just to watch in the sky. I'm always taking my shelter and my hand, and I'm watching her, and I'm taking care about her, and when I was not fair, because a parent can't be fair all the time, or she has to leave me for tours, I have to leave her alone or something like this. For this I say sorry, but it was my life, I want to teach her so much and stuff like this, and of course I'm there for my daughter, and I love her till death, but this is actually a song for my daughter, written that I say, okay, when I'm gone, then just look in the skies. I'm always there. I'm watching you. I will never leave you, and never forget the adventures we had together, to go fishing, to go in the forest, and making some stupid things here, she should remember always on it.
Well, for me, a very important guy in the band right now is, as you are obvious, is Bob Katsionis. What is his contribution to the album?
On Bob, it was also already on Vengeance Is Mine, that I was, me and Bob, we are taking the production on it, to write the music and stuff like this, and creating many things on it, And for me, Bob is one of the best musicians I know, So he plays guitar in a very, very well way, and in a high class way. He's a fantastic, great keyboard player. We are swimming on the same line, you know what I mean. And it's crazy when I'm working with Bob, this is the ideas were bam 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 bam, and it's going in your mind, and Bob says, Mario, I know exactly what you mean. We are playing this together, and for me and Bob together, we are very, 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 very good team. And I'm really looking forward to the next album again, to work with him and stuff like this, So for me, Bob is a very great guy.
For me, and I agree with your opinion, for me, Bob Katsionis is one of the more talented musicians in the world right now. All the all he plays, all he composes, all he writes is amazing, is incredible.
Yes, of course. Bob, that's what what I say. You know, Bob has the musician experience in the music. You know what I mean? And on me, it's coming the ideas and the arrangement. What I learned as producer. You know what I mean? So this is the point where we fixing one unit. You know, together and. That's great. We have a lot of fun. We have a lot of fun together. We have, we are working like a beast when we are working together. You know. So actually, when we start, I was flying to Bob to Greece, and we. Wrote the music, the first steps of the music, you know, the ground lines and stuff like this, for the Rise of Akhenaton. We were done in 1.5 weeks.
Well, I don't know if I am doing a mistake, but I can't see Bob in the promo pics.
Of course,
Really?
the reason is that Bob is married with Efradiki, and he has a lot to do, you know, with the music of Efradiki and with his productions and stuff like this, and he can't be on the photo shooting, you know, and on the video shoots, because we were doing this in a few days together, you know, because of course you have the traveling, you have the flights and stuff like this, and we are not meeting each other week by week here, right?
Well, but Bob will tour with you, with the band. Of course, he's a part of the band.
He's a part of the band, of course, but he don't want, or he will not play every show with us. You know, for this we have Mauros, but on the in future you will see Pop on the stage, and we'll play then with 3 guitar players. That's the plan, and Bob is also playing some additional keyboard parts and stuff like this. So we are still friends. We are working together. He's a member of the band, and I'm really proud to have Bob on the side to make future things, and I think you hear it that we have fun, and that's the most important thing.
Well, you edited all your jobs with AFM Records. How is your relation with them? Could it be a union forever?
Well, this we will see. This you never know. You know, in the music industry, so much changes are going on and stuff like this. You know what I mean? But of course, we were 10 years, or we are since 10 years on AFM Records. You know, we have a kind of a family. You know, or we are talking in a family. You know. And let's see what the future is bringing. This is actually our last album on AFM Records, what we have in the contract, right? Because we extended already 2 albums, you know. So, but this is the last one. And then let's see how it's moving forward and stuff like this, and then we will see what we are doing.
Because in this industry, in the music industry, is very usual the bands changing their labels every 2-3 records, and you did 6 with AFM. This is unusual notice.
Yeah, well, actually, you know, it was it's all working in a very good way. You know what I mean? But you know, don't know what is coming in future. You know, so let's see. And of course, in this industry, you never know what's coming, you know, and but let's see what's moving in future and stuff like this, and then we see what happens with us, what's planned and stuff like this.
Well, you will be in Spain next October, a month out that, for 3 dates: Barcelona, Madrid, and Pamplona. But you are the first of 3 bands. How many times will you play, and what kind of set can we expect?
Well, we have a set, I think, from 35 minutes, right? We were joining this package because it's a great package. You know what I mean? So doesn't matter if it's on Antarctica and Firewind, and in Scandinavia we have Tungsten as well with us, you know. So the package is really strong, and I think it's a very, very attractive bundle, you know, what are on the road. And we are really looking forward to this tour because we are friends since a long time, and it's a lot of fun, and of course the fans or the crowd will get a best of the of our songs, and of course they get 2 new songs, and then let's see what we're doing out of it. But I think it's a lot of fun, and we will rock together.
Well, I have to do this question to you. If you can, please don't answer me. But for me, it's a very short time to see you and your show. Will you return next year headlining a tour?
Well, we will do the best to play as much as possible, with a new record, and let's see what's coming. What's coming? We are working on shows already, and stuff like this. We are working on festivals, and I'm pretty sure that we are going also to Spain again, or we are playing in Spain and Portugal again. Let's see.
What about summer festivals? You were in Leyendas del Rock a couple of years ago. Will we see you next summer in one festival in Spain?
Well, like I said, you have to talk with Ripollet again. I have to talk with Marcos again. With the Leyendas del Rock, we are in touch. Also with Barcelona Rock, we are in touch. With the Imperium Festival, Rock Imperium Festival with Juan, and stuff like this. So we will see. We are spreading our hands out and our fingers out. Let's see what's possible, what's not possible. But we are really want to come back to Spain also on a festival, because we like the mentality of Spain and of the people, and we are really looking forward, and let's see what future brings. But we are working already together with the booking agencies and with the management and stuff like this, and let's see what they figure out, and then probably it's again, hello Spain, hello España.
Well, what future plans have Sirius Black in the future? Not in the near future. I assume the near future is promoting the record and touring. After this, what do you do?
Well, actually, the next 3 years are already planned. Are already planned to in or focused, what we want to do. Of course, like I said, we are writing already on new stuff. We are preparing now the tour. We are promoting the album. We want to go on the road. We want to play shows, festivals, and this worldwide. And then, the plannings are, of course, let's see. Probably we are writing the next 6 albums in the next 10 years, and then we are talking again, and let's see what's coming out then. So, well, you never know.
Well, every time you have a new record, I'm sure you and me will talk again.
Well, of course, why not? You're a very sympathetic guy, and I'm really looking forward to it. I was happy when Oscar and Jesus were sending me the interview request. So I said, hey, cool, I have it already in Skype. We had a nice interview last time, and I think also this interview, it's a good thing. We know each other, and everything is good.
Well, hope to see you in Spain very, very soon, next October, and again next year, if I can. It was a pleasure for me to speak with you, and see you next time, obviously.
We will. Thanks a lot.
I'll give you all the success you have to do with new album. Thank you, Mario.
Thanks a lot, and many greets to all listening or readers in Spain, and I'm really looking forward to the concert. Thanks for the interview.
Thank you.
TNT Radio, tu radio en Internet.